He's the wonder boy of Pakistani entertainment industry. Rose to become a pop sensation after his immaculately popular Channo. Who doesn't know about this song? Did some TV stints, full-on advertisements, modeling. What next? Bollywood. You've guessed it right. We're talking about one and only Ali Zafar, and he is with us at TVapex exclusively. Ali, we welcome you to TVapex. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you very much, Salam. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good.
Ali, there's so much to ask, obviously, and fans always want to be updated with what's going on latest. We'll move on to why you're here for in the next phase. But tell me, how's the transition been, and how's it like? How are you feeling now?
It's been very interesting, very kind. It's been very, what do you call it, memorable. Every experience is to cherish.
Indeed.
And God has been very kind. People have been very kind. The transition from, I wouldn't say it's exactly a transition. It's not like I've left music and come into acting. I'm still doing music and I act also now.
Sure.
So it's wonderful. It's great.
It's wonderful. Ali, we believe you're here for actually you're doing two things at the moment, but we'll talk about one thing and the second thing as well. Your film Chashme Badur is about to be released next week or 2 weeks
5th
later.
of April.
5th of April.
Yeah.
5th of April. And how did it happen? And we know it's been made before, and it's redoing of that film, and it's with David Dhawan. Do you want to say?
Yes, it has been a tremendous experience, and I got a call one day from a manager that David Dhawan wants to speak to you and cast you in an 80s classic Chashme Badur. So I spoke to him. He was what a fine, jolly person. And then I saw the film, the old one. I loved it. I said, let's do it. And then when I heard the new script, the new narration, laughed my head off, and so that's how it came about.
I think when I heard the news of this thing, when we see sort of Bollywood news breaking and making, I thought he's got a Lahori guy, so he's safe now. And David Dhawan, knowing he's been handling Govinda in early days and all that, so it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us about your film Chashme Badur? How you guys have made it different in this modern era? In a way.
We've kind of taken this up. The basic plot remains the same, but it's been upgraded to a 2.0 version, according to modern times, because you know how people are today these days, how the youth is, the energy, the pace of everyday life has changed, the language has changed, so it's been upgraded to that, you can say. Not that the previous one was any less or anything like that, but that was for that time. So this has been made for these times. And I'm sure that if Chashme Badur came like 10 years later, 20 years later, it'll be going to those
It'll be
times.
another different. It'll be space age.
So I mean, the humor that you hear, the Kamina Panti between friends and all that naughtiness and all that. So it's very, I mean, people will relate to it, friends will relate to it, the youth will relate to it, and families would also have a lot of fun watching the films. I would strongly recommend going out with your friends and family on the 5th of April and watch this film.
Absolutely. Talking about the film Chashme Badur, do you remember any memorable experiences from the film? How were the co-actors? We recognize some of the actors in the film as well.
Many memorable experiences. We used to go to the beach in Goa in Mauritius.
It was shot there.
It was shot there, and all of us used to hang out. Even the set, on funny dialogues and scenes, we used to make fun of each other. And this the opportunity to work with great actors like Rishi Kapoor and Anupam Kher. You know, all these guys and all the entire cast. It was just a fabulous experience.
Yeah, and the good thing about Ali is, I mean, he's because you know him from back home as well. Ali's got lots of Lahori sense of humor, which is like a khas thing, a special thing, and so on. And there's a lot of room for improvisation. So I'm sure, Ali, you keep entertaining people on the sets as well. Does it happen?
We all used to keep.
Do you come up with a new dialogue each time with the same line?
We all used to keep each other entertained. In this case, the dialogues were previously written so well that I didn't have to. But yes, I would. But because I'm playing what do you call it, a Delhi boy or a Bombay boy in the film, so I didn't. The language or the accent had to be from there. So I did add up a lot of that flavor from now. But yeah, you'll watch the film and you'll see bit of naughtiness in the character, a bit of innocence. And all that.
Yeah. Ali, we've been seeing you, obviously, we know, especially in Pakistan, obviously people are getting to know it more and more day by day. Your music is your first love, and you compose, you write your music as well. How is that coming along with the Bollywood?
Yeah, very nice actually. I get to sing my own songs in movies, so music doesn't have to take a back seat. I'm composing music. I compose music for London, Paris, New York. I'm composing music for my next film, Aman Ki Asha. And I'm singing for my next film after that, Kill Dil.
Kill Dil, nice name.
That's an action film with Yash Raj and Shad Ali. So music is going side by side. Plus I'm working on my own album on the side also. So I'm balancing.
Yeah, I was singing is one thing, but you sort of you wanted to tell people that you want directors to know that, well, I can compose as well, so give me.
I mean, not to prove anything, but if somebody asks me to compose, because the music that I done for myself in past, I used to compose and write it. So then some producer directors and whoever is keen on me to compose and all that, so I say okay, fine.
And probably you play one of the characters in the films, and you live the character, and because you're musical, and you probably come up with something that you might suggest. Well, I can create this thing
according to the frame of mind of that character, what he's going through, and you can write lyrics accordingly, or compose or sing accordingly.
Well, great. Ali, how was the experience with your first film, Tere Bin Laden? It was I saw it, I really liked it, and one of our mutual friends, Nini in Lahore, we just like kind of discussed it, and then we was like sort of doing mise en scène of the film. Actually, it was a great thing, and
yes,
it just we started from that. I particularly love the end song. Actually, really nice. It just really groovy. Actually, so nice.
Thank you.
How was the experience there?
Fantastic. Tere Bin Laden was my first film, and it's because
around that chaos as well. Around that,
that was my first film, and I was very lucky to have a successful first venture.
Right. And how was the experience with the
Yash Raj?
I was about to say Tere brother ki dulan. What was that by saying?
Very nice.
Okay.
Very, very nice. One of the most memorable experiences of my life.
Did you meet Yashi when?
Yeah, of course. We were working in the studio. We used to see him every day almost.
What do you remember from him? What did he?
Very humble person. And after they saw the film, Mere Brother Ki Dulan, he complimented he said some very interesting stuff, which is between me and him. Obviously, I don't want to blabber it on screen.
No, why not? If you feel like, why not?
Nobody said some very sweet things and nice things, and I'll always be very fond of him.
And did you guys sort of strike that Punjabi?
That's
Okay. And I was Katrina. Everybody asked you that.
Nice. Very nice.
That's very nice. Great stuff. Ali, do you wanna share anything with your TVapex's audience here in London? We are seen by all the communities: Indians, Bengalis, Pakistanis, Arabs, and English people. And I'd like you to hum a song in the end, if that's possible.
Well, to everybody who's watching, do watch Chashme Badur on the 5th of April. It's a very, very fun film. You'll have a great time. Go with your friends, with your family. Laugh your heads off. Come back home in a really good mood.
And you want to share a little thing of your musical?
There's a song called Dich Kya Dum 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 Dich Kya Dum Dum. That's a very fun, interesting song. ये जो romance है ना, romance, it should be like the good old times. माँ जी मॉम ओके मॉम आई बेटर हाँ माँ मैं बाइक चला रहा हूँ अभी बात नहीं कर सकता हाँ मैं उसी से मिलने जा रहा हूँ
क्या देख रहे हो
तुम्हारी लिपस्टिक
क्यों
बिकॉज आई वांट टू स्टिक टू योर लिप्स
आ अंटे अमलापुరం आ अंटे आहापुరం ऊ अंटे उच्चापुరం चिरंजीवी वेंकटेश नागार्जुन उत्तरी
अर्ज किया है कि कश्मीर ना कोई ले सकता है और कश्मीर ना कोई दे सकता है वाह कश्मीर में बस 3 दिन और 2 रात का हनीमून पैकेज हो सकता है क्या वो व्हाट नॉनसेंस इज दिस
दिखाए शिकार उसकी आंखों में तो सजी है मधुशाला उसने तो खोल डाली लव की पाठशाला अर्ज किया है कि वो मिली मुझसे हीर की तरह टेस्ट में थी वो खीर की तरह और दिल के पार हुई वो तीर की तरह
सच सच बोल कहीं तुझे चिल्लर दे के भगा तो नहीं दिया फकीर की तरह
Who the hell do you think you are?
प्यार में पागल होके चिल्ला रही है बेचारी
2 मछलियाँ सारे तालाब को गंदा कर देती है।
कहावत एक मछली की है।
यहाँ 2 है ना।
पापा का प्रायश्चित कर लेकिन उससे पहले पाप तो कर ले।
ऐसे चीप लोग तुम्हारे दोस्त हैं?
क्या बात कर रही हो?
कौन है ये लड़की?
इसकी बात मत सुन सिट। ये हमारी दोस्ती तोड़ना चाहती है।
पहले तेरी हड्डी पसली तोड़ती हूँ मैं।
तो अर्ज किया है when you can't change the girl, change the girl.
हर एक फ्रेंड कमीना होता है, बोले तो हर एक फ्रेंड कमीना होता है।
That was very melodious, and I was gonna say it's like, you know, like that kind of lyrics, streetwise, and that's right.
Yeah.
Ali, thank you very much for this brief encounter with TVapex
Thank you so
and,
much.
and taking time out to speak to us.
Thank you so much.
All the best with your films.
Thank you. Thank you.